So season 2 of Kaiju number 8 didn't just continue the story, it shifted the entire direction of it. And if season 3 dropped tomorrow, a lot of people wouldn't remember just how intense and how important season 2 actually was. So let's reset everything. So where we left off. Season 1 ended with the biggest possible twist for Kafka Hibino. His identity as Kaiju number 8 was exposed to the defense force. He wasn't just hiding anymore, he was detained, evaluated, put on trial. At the center of that decision was Isao Shinomiya, Director General of the Defense Force, and Kikoru's father. Meanwhile, Kikoru Shinomiya was proving herself as an elite prodigy. The Defense Force division were already stretched thin, and Kaiju number 9 was still out there, evolving. Season 2 picks up directly from that tension, and this is where things escalated. Season 2 centers heavily on Kafka's control. The question isn't just can he transform, it's can he control it. He's no longer just a secret weapon, he's a risk. Some officers see him as a tool, others see him as a ticking bomb. Kafka's arc shifts from underdog trying to keep up to monster trying to prove he belongs. But there's another layer people forget. His transformation stopped being clean. Earlier, he could shift back and forth from human to kaiju almost seamlessly. But by the end of season 2, parts of his body, especially sections of his hand and skin, don't fully revert to human. The more he uses his power, the more the line between Kafka and Kaiju number 8 blurs. People warn him not to overuse it, and Kafka's response, he's willing to die for it. That's not recklessness, that's commitment. And that changes how the Defense Force sees him. Kikoru's storyline deepens significantly this season. Her relationship with her father isn't just about approval anymore. It becomes about legacy. Isao Shinomiya represents the old guard of the Defense Force, rigid, mission first, unwavering. But Kaiju number 9 doesn't attack randomly anymore. He starts targeting leadership, specifically Isao. Their fight isn't just intense, it's strategic. Number 9 nearly kills him. Then he does something worse. He absorbs him. And with that, he reclaims Number's weapon 2, the weapon derived from Kaiju number 2 that Isao wielded. In number 9's logic, that power was never supposed to belong to humans. He takes it back. Isao may be physically gone, but mentally, he continues resisting inside Kaiju number 9 for a time, which makes Kikoru's grief even more brutal. She's not just losing her father, she's losing him while he's still fighting. She doesn't know, but she pushes forward anyway, through tears. For a while, there are no major kaiju attacks, no large-scale destruction, just silence. And during that silence, the Defense Force trains. They test compatibility with remaining Number's weapons. Weapons forged from powerful past kaiju. Kikoru proves compatible with Number's weapon 4, the same one her mother once wielded. Ichikawa becomes compatible with Number's weapon 6, the freezing type weapon. Narumi Gen, the pink-eyed 1st Division captain, demonstrates overwhelming power with his Number's weapon. He also trains Kikoru. Vice Captain Hoshino continues his uneasy alliance with Kaiju number 10, the sentient kaiju he fought once before. Essentially, they were preparing for battle because they knew Kaiju number 9 was coming. And Kaiju number 9, he was perceived as being inactive when really he was studying them. If season 1 introduced number 9 as intelligent, season 2 proves he's strategic. He begins engineering kaiju specifically tailored to counter Kafka, Kikoru, Narumi, and other top officers. He combines traits, he builds counters, he designs enemies scientifically. He pretty much designed their complete opposites. The perfect kaiju counterattack. It's calculated warfare, and that's when you realize he's not just another villain. He's positioning himself as endgame. The Defense Force isn't flawless anymore. They're adapting, they're evolving, they're modernizing under pressure, leading the new generation to take over. And Kafka is no longer just tolerated. He becomes necessary. That perception shift changes everything. The season doesn't end in peace, it ends mid-conflict. Number 9 is fully escalating. The counter-attack kaijus are matched with who they are meant to kill. So Kikoru versus Kaiju number 15, Narumi versus Kaiju number 13, Hoshina fighting alongside number 10 versus Kaiju number 12. Mina is present as well, amongst others. They wanted Kafka to stay out the battle for a while, but he was pushed to use his power, and that's exactly what Kaiju number 9 wanted, and he showed up. What a cliffhanger. To wrap and summarize all that up, Kafka is stronger, more controlled, but visible less human. Kikoru is carrying grief and legacy at the same time. The defense force armed with numbers, weapons, but facing an enemy who studies them and continues to evolve. Kaiju number 9, strategic, evolving, targeting leadership, positioned as the central antagonist. So that means season 3 isn't starting from peace, it's starting from escalation. See you for season 3, and until next time, sail safe and stay spirited.